Hot take: Steven Spielberg is the most overrated director of our time and the time before us. He's just over fucking rated.
Okay, welcome to the Never Ending Podcast Show. I'm Logan.
And I am Noah.
And today we're going to start with your topic.
We're going to start with mine today?
Yeah, I like to switch it off.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about how movies of 2018 fucking sucked.
Okay.
Almost all of them.
Yes.
And how all of the good ones are not even on the Best Picture list. So, I'm just going to read off a couple ones that I think fucking suck.
Okay.
That,
I think we saw every one.
Yeah, we saw every single movie of 2018. Aquaman came out this year.
It did. Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. It came out in December.
Did it really come out that late? It came out earlier than that.
No, it came out in December. We almost saw it like a few weeks ago. We almost saw it in January.
But
we didn't see it, so there's not really much to say other than that it was horrible.
Well, what's crazy about this year is the movies that are bad are real fucking bad. But the movies that were, like, the few that are good, they're really solid movies. Like, Infinity War came out this year.
Yeah.
Spider-Verse came out this year.
Yeah.
Both of those I'd like to put out there are better than every single Oscar nominee.
Mm-hmm.
And none of them are getting Best Picture because none of those movies are on the Best Picture list. Creed 2 is not on the Best Picture list. Black Panther made it, though. Infinity War is light years ahead of Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean...
Also, another unpopular opinion, Black Panther fucking sucked.
Okay, wow. All right, okay, so worst movies of 2018. Let's just forget the whole list, throw it all out. Black Panther is undoubtedly the worst movie of 2018.
It's definitely the most overrated movie of 2018.
It actually is, though.
Probably,
yeah. Honestly,
hands down, it's the most
2018 is like the most overrated year for movies, just period. I mean, like,
I don't know.
Overlord.
I was so disappointed in Overlord.
So bad.
And then
the one-liners in that movie.
Widows was so bad.
Widows is okay. Overlord actually Overlord was more disappointing than it was bad for me. Widows was real bad. That was real life bad, and I thought it was gonna be. It had
amazing. Potential in some places too. You thought it was gonna be amazing.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was supposed to be a terrible movie. Okay, so we have this thing called Terrible Movie Tuesdays.
Well, it's Mondays now.
Well, it's Mondays now because of where we live. It's the discount's on Mondays, but we like to go see a terrible movie. You know, completely regular thing. We just go see the movie and eat a lot of food. Maybe not from the theater, maybe from the theater. Can't really say, but it would probably be from the theater because I wouldn't break the law.
And Widows was a choice that we went and saw. Overlord was a choice too.
It's definitely not from the theater though. I eat canes in the theater.
Yeah, we sneak boxes of canes in our bags. Jurassic World came out this year, the second one.
It did?
Yeah, I forgot that movie happened. Yeah,
this
forgettable.
Was a bad year,
it's a really forgettable year because Ant-Man and Wasp came out this year too. Hotel Transylvania 3 came out.
Okay, Ant-Man and Wasp is the only MCU movie that I haven't seen in theaters. It's the only MCU movie I haven't seen.
It's on Netflix and I still haven't watched
it. Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
Pacific Rim 2 came out. That's awesome. Didn't know that was happening. I
have a list of what I think are the worst movies of 2018.
Of what you think where are the worst?
Yeah. My number one is Hellfest.
I don't know. You can't even count Hellfest. Hellfest was such a F movie. It wasn't a B movie. It wasn't an A movie. Nor C. It was an F movie.
Well,
there's no one in that movie. No one knows who made that movie. Well, who made that movie? Who produced Hellfest?
Blumhouse, I'm pretty sure.
Blumhouse didn't produce Hellfest.
I think they did.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because like it seemed even too like.
No, honestly, like Hellfest, every single character in it was just so bad. Like, because this list isn't like, oh, like worst made movies, like worst acting or anything. Like, it's actually like the movies I enjoyed the least. Like,
yeah, it wasn't even Blumhouse.
Like Widows is my number 2.
It wasn't even Blumhouse.
It wasn't.
No, I don't even know who.
I thought they made everything.
They make most scary movies.
Skyscraper I saw. I think Widows was worse than Skyscraper, but Skyscraper was bad. It was very bad.
That was with Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, no, it was
Yeah.
The Rock.
Oh, not Sylvester Stallone. I'm thinking of Prison Escape. I think Prison Escape 2 came out this year.
Prison Escape was the shit.
Dude, that Predator movie came out. I didn't even know when it was released.
I can't believe, like, it looked really bad and it got really bad reviews. And I didn't watch it. And Shane Black directed it. And I just can't believe it. Like,
Venom came out this year.
yeah, Venom did come out this year. Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
Venom made so much money.
They made so much money off of Venom. They're already making a second one.
Yeah, they're making a second one.
I was right.
They teased the second one with
Escape
Annie
Plan
at the
2
end.
did come out with Sylvester Stallone this year. I wasn't tripping.
There's an Escape Plan 2.
Batista's in it. He replaced
Arnold?
Oh, the Nun?
Him.
Is the
He
Nun
must
on
have
your
been
list?
busy.
Or are you not there for the Nun?
I was definitely there for the Nun. The Nun is 6.
The first Purge
It's worse
came
than
out?
Overlord. I enjoyed the Nun because the stuff with Jesus just best movie ever. Like, honestly, like, it was just so good. So, like, if you haven't seen the Nun, there's essentially a plot twist in it where do they need the blood of Jesus to defeat
Yeah,
the
they
Nun?
did. It was
Okay.
Jesus.
Well,
But
they
remember,
have it in a vial.
the
a
whole
little
movie was a fever dream,
vial
though.
with Jesus' blood.
The whole movie was a fever dream. Like, she was, like, tripping balls because, everyone was dead.
What?
Remember?
I mean, yeah, everyone was dead, but it was all just because of the Nun.
Yeah, I know, but the Nun was making it look like, to her, that they were alive praying.
Yeah. It was like the last third of the movie was a fever dream, though.
Yeah. But
Because most of the characters are
bitch-
alive. Just clearly when they go to this weird church where everyone's weird, yeah, they're all fake.
She had a little container with Jesus' blood in it, and she
Amazing.
drank it.
Beautiful.
She drank it,
So good.
and she spit it in the Nun's face.
Yep.
That was insane.
She had Jesus' blood in her mouth.
Did you see what Charles Barkley said?
No.
He was like, he's like, damn, Jesse Smollett, why'd you waste all that money? You just need to go to Liam Neeson's neighborhood.
Wow. That's rough. Oh, man.
You know, he confessed. He's like, he apparently has a drug problem, and then that's I don't know why he did that. Why he framed? Do you know why he framed him? Like why he
framed himself?
He didn't frame himself, but he set up he reported a false crime, and like.
Are you talking about Liam Neeson now?
No, I'm talking about Jesse Smollett or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I actually don't really know what happened with him.
The gay guy from Empire.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. I just laughed because I was thinking of Liam Neeson in the comparison. I was like,
Well, no,
oh man.
So Jesse, he reported a hate crime. He reported a hate crime because two guys like jumped him and like wrapped a noose around his neck, but he paid them to.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this.
Yeah, he paid them to.
That's amazing.
But no one knows why. He's caught.
Did we talk about this before?
Yeah.
Maybe you did tell me about
I think
this.
we did talk about it.
But yeah, that's crazy. Just imagine that. Like, especially because it's like he definitely could have just went to Liam Neeson's neighborhood too. Nah, if we want to talk about Liam Neeson, I'm going to say
Liam Neeson and give him the heater. I have a special set of skills.
he's a brave man. Liam Neeson is. Maybe he talks more than he should, but you know.
He got way too much hate for that. Way too much hate. He didn't even do anything. It was like 40 years ago.
Yeah. I think the best argument I heard was like for prisoners, like if a prisoner like literally can kill someone and serve their sentence, we forgive them. But Liam Neeson can't expose that he had some really bad thoughts and he thought he had like a mental problem because of these thoughts immediately after he had them. I mean, a week straight of having them and going through it. I mean, that's pretty immediate though. I mean, what he was thinking was racist, stark wrong, but it was 40 years ago, maybe 30. I think it was 30. And he didn't have to expose himself for it. And I think that's really cool, actually. Even though it's weird that he thought in the first place.
It got really blown out of proportion.
Yeah,
I
don't think Liam Neeson should have gotten any hate for that though. Because I'm sure there's lots of people out there that I'm sure have had some very racist thoughts and they wouldn't expose themselves for it, and they probably should.
I agree. Next,
especially old people like that, by the way.
All over people.
Damn.
I mean, if you honestly lived in that time, then like everyone was racist.
Honestly, like
Everyone was racist. Your next worst movie of 2018?
Okay, so 1's Hellfest, 2's Widows, 3's Skyscraper. Well, I just realized in my notes it looks crazy because it says 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. So 2's Widows, 3 Skyscraper, 4 is Overlord, 5 is The Nun, and 6 is Solo. Did you even see Solo?
I watched half of it.
Solo is the most boring movie of 2018. It is also the most boring Star Wars movie. It's not the worst Star Wars movie though. It's the most pointless Star Wars movie. It's not good. I mean, there's good parts. There's a twist ending. It's not good. Yeah, skip it.
Do you still want to do an Oscar episode, or you just want to talk about what the Oscar nominations are right now?
You mean as your topic?
Or just like in general, we can just talk about the ones we've seen at least. Maybe not dedicate a whole.
I think we could dedicate a whole topic to it though, honestly, because it's like we're not even really going to touch on those movies here. I don't think like we're not even going to talk about Black Panther because it's not one of the worst movies of 2018. It's definitely not one of the best movies of 2018.
It's in the very middle ground area.
It's very in the middle. And I'm going to say that once we get to it, like, the movie has great moments. Bad movie. Actually, not bad movie. Just mediocre movie. Venom is my number 7. It's weird because it says 8. But, yeah, Venom wasn't as bad as Solo.
Venom wasn't as bad as Solo?
No.
I don't know. Venom is really forgettable. I forget I see it all of the time. I actually forget most of that movie.
This is kind of weird list, though.
If the circumstances were different, I'm sure. I didn't like Venom at all. I don't know why Tom Hardy accepted Venom. Why did Tom Hardy do Venom?
Yeah, it was interesting. His performance is really it's beautiful. I really don't know.
Tom Hardy's performance?
Yeah, like
he's so bad.
The way he acts is so crazy in that movie.
Is Robin Hood on your list?
Holy shit. I forgot about that movie.
Robin Hood's one of the worst movies I've seen ever.
I entirely forgot about it.
Robin Hood is so bad. Taron Egerton's one of those actors that you like really want to do good things, but he seems just to be falling in a really wrong path. And Jamie Foxx is one of those actors that's a good fucking actor, but for some reason after Django only took bad roles. I don't know what he's doing.
It's weird. I feel like I actually like put Jamie Foxx in like the Will Smith category a lot, and like, you're so good. I love you so much. What are you doing? Like, and Will Smith just keeps doing it to us. Stop it, Will Smith. Just stop doing anything.
Dude,
don't do anything. Don't go outside.
I have never been more devastated when I was watching the Aladdin trailer and that fucking satanic Smurf.
I've never been more excited.
Came across the screen. I cannot believe they did that. I cannot believe they did that. It was one of the things everyone's like, this shit's about to be. Whatever they do with Will Smith and this genie, no one wants to know. But everyone thought it was gonna be bad, but no one was ready. No one was actually ready for it.
I'm calling it right now though. He's going to get Best Actor for his performance as Genie. And he's going to dedicate his whole speech to Robin Williams. It's going to be beautiful. And I think that they might even go as far as to have him perform at the Grammys and do a duet with a hologram of Robin Williams. And he'll do like the Genie's like opening song.
I don't think that's going to happen at all.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a very, very poor prediction. All right, finish the list off.
Well, there is only 7 movies. I didn't see a lot of movies this year. I probably saw like 15 movies that came out last year. I'm kind of a failure
I just didn't care this year. Snubs though, movies that don't get enough credit are definitely Spider-Verse, and Tag. Those are my top 2 movies.
Dude, I need to look at my best movies again because, we might as well change topics now. Halloween was number 7. But Halloween is
Deadpool 2 came out this year too.
also. It was also number 7 on my best movies, but I'm putting Tag on my best movies now because
Tag was fucking
Tag was really fucking funny. Like, it looked so bad. It looked like a really bad movie. It looked really unfunny.
Okay. And then your actual topic for today is top 5 movies of 2018.
Oh yeah, I guess that is my topic, not yours. It's top 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably for the best. Tag's probably not gonna make the cut. It only has a 56% Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, in like retrospect, it wasn't that good. It just wasn't as bad as I thought.
It was amazing.
It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Tag made the cut. Black Panther didn't.
Fuck Black Panther.
Black Panther was 5.
Fuck Black Panther. What's your number 1? Spider-Verse?
I don't know. I wish I saw more movies this year. I'm gonna say right now. I believe
we'll do a revamped list in like a week.
Yeah, we honestly probably in a week. Yeah.
We'll do a revamped list. We'll watch like 30 movies that came out last year.
Yeah, I think we could do it. We should just do it tomorrow. But
I can't tomorrow.
Yeah, no. I'm lying. But
yeah, we'll do it someday. We'll watch 30 in one day. Yeah,
we could. When we have our guests on, we can do that. So okay, honorary number 1, I'm gonna say right now, is Creed 2. I think Creed 2 will probably be my favorite movie of last year.
Movie, I haven't seen it.
And
fucking Jovan.
It's fucking because we had to wait for our friend Jovan, who never saw it with us, so we just didn't go see it. Damn.
Fucking
but
Jovan.
I don't know. Spider-Verse might still be my favorite movie of last year because Spider-Verse is just so beautiful.
Spider-Verse is so good. It was so good. It's the best Spider-Man, hands down. Hands down, it's the best Spider-Man movie.
It is. It's
do you like Spider-Verse, Dylan?
Dylan hasn't seen it.
You haven't seen it? What?
Yeah.
Were you not invited?
Oh, who'd we go see it with? We saw it with Trey.
This is awkward. Yeah, we saw it with Trey.
And Amir. Yeah, well, yeah, that movie was just so good. I've seen it
fucking Drew.
At least 2 times. I think I might have seen it 3.
Drew was there too.
Drew was there? That's cool. But yeah, Spider-Verse is just so good though.
It's easily the best movie of 2018. I'd like to put it out.
It's the best animated movie.
It's the best animated movie of 2018.
Best movie of 2018,
and it's better than any movie. It's better than whatever movie gets Oscar Best Picture. I will tell you that right now.
Yeah, I would say second best soundtrack.
We're gonna talk about the Oscars more on the next episode, but just so everyone fucking knows that this movie's way better than every movie on the Oscar list.
Yes.
Way better.
It should get Best Picture.
Yes, I know Roma's on that list.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Roma.
Fuck Roma.
Is that a nunchuck or a dick?
Fuck
we don't
Roma.
even know.
Fuck Roma. And fuck Billie Eilish for fucking being inspired by.
I love you, Billie Eilish.
Inspired by.
My number 2 is Infinity War. Yeah, this is mostly a superhero list. But yeah, Infinity War is just. It is, that perfect build-up. I mean, it's amazing. Like,
it's weird. It's like, I remember seeing Avengers in theaters, like the day it came out.
I remember seeing Thanos just turn around. What year was that?
Iron Man
1 was 2012.
Iron Man 1 came out in 2008.
Yeah, Iron Man 1 came out in 2008. Avengers came out in 2012. In 2008, it's like Nick Fury at the end is like.
Oh, that was crazy.
When Nick Fury's at the end, I'm like, whoa, what's going to happen?
It's crazy.
I'm thinking in my head like, oh, X-Men, Spider-Man must be connected.
Is it not crazy?
I know about 20th Century Fox and Sony.
It's been 10 years. Like, we've been watching these series for 10 years.
Yeah, it's going to be over 10 years by the time Endgame comes out.
It's going to be over when Endgame comes out. What's going to happen?
Well, we'll probably talk about this more on my, if we do like an anticipated, but.
Anticipated week 3.
I'm thinking like multiple people are going to die. I mean, for sure, like, I don't think Thanos is going to live. I think 2 to 3 core characters are going to die other than Thanos. unless Thanos lives. And I think that there is 100% going to be something that leads us to, oh, this is X-Men, or slash and, oh, this is X-Men Fantastic Four. Like, we're going to get that for sure. Maybe even just Fantastic Four, maybe even just X-Men. Yeah, both would just work with whatever they do. It's going to be the end credit scene, I think, for sure. Is going to be hinting towards that.
Do they have rights to?
Yeah.
They got rights to everything? They got rights to Fantastic Four?
Yeah, they own them.
Who's going to direct
They're
Fantastic
casting
Four?
Wolverine right now.
Who's going to direct Fantastic Four?
I don't know. Taika Waititi.
Not James Gunn.
Please. No, not James Gunn.
Come back, Taika Waititi. And James Gunn.
Suicide Squad 2?
James Gunn, come back. Wait, he's doing Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah.
James Gunn, stop.
Rip.
James Gunn,
Yeah.
stop, please. James Gunn, that movie's... Is Will Smith going to be in it?
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't think there's a movie that shouldn't be made more. Maybe The Birds of Prey they're making.
Ooh,
That looks better than a Suicide Squad 2 in my mind, though.
subtopic. Who's going to play Batman?
Who's going to play Batman? Probably not Michael Fassbender, but maybe Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer...
Are they talking about Armie Hammer?
I mean, Armie Hammer's always been the rumor, though, because he was going to play him in George Miller's Justice League movie. Do you know about that? You don't know about that? I don't remember what the movie was going to be called, but yeah, George Miller was going to make a Justice League movie like 10 years ago. And it was going to be...
Armie Hammer was going to be in it 10 years ago?
Yeah.
How old
They
is
had the whole cast. They did like a whole shoot and everything.
How old is Armie Hammer?
I don't know. He's in his 30s. But yeah, that movie did not look good, though. I mean, like, it would have been really interesting. But what's crazy is it would have taken place parallel to the Dark Knight movies. It's just Armie Hammer would have been playing Batman in that universe. Christian Bale would be playing him in his. Yeah, this is a picture of everyone. It doesn't have the whole cast. There's not... Armie Hammer's the most famous person. I'm trying to show you. Armie Hammer's the most famous person today that was going to be in it.
This is an actual picture?
Yeah.
They actually took...
They released that recently, too. It was like last year that they released it.
Why?
I don't know. I guess like someone probably had it and they were like, here. Might have been George Miller.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
As Batman?
Yeah.
No. Jake Gyllenhaal should play the Joker. Or...
You agree that Jake Gyllenhaal should be Batman?
Wait, Jake Gyllenhaal? I'm sorry. I was thinking of Ryan Gosling for some reason. Wow. Okay. Jake Gyllenhaal should be Batman. I'm so sorry.
Ryan Gosling is Joker?
Yeah, Ryan Gosling would be a good Joker.
No, he wouldn't.
He'd be amazing at playing Jared Leto's Joker, though.
What the fuck is Jared Leto's Joker? Armie Hammer's 32. Wait, are you telling me that right now that...
It's Blueface. Jared Leto's Joker is just Blueface.
Are you telling me right now that Armie Hammer would co-star in that movie with Nicolas Cage as Superman?
No. that was like...
That movie should have happened.
That should have happened.
That should have happened. That still should happen.
Dude, honestly, like... we should do, like, movies that should have happened topic. Like... Or just, like... dreams that never came true. Leonardo DiCaprio's Spider-Man was almost a thing. Or, Tobey Maguire. I would never give up Tobey Maguire's horrible, disgusting poop face for Leonardo DiCaprio's beautiful, perfect face. No. Have you ever watched the documentary?
Sam Raimi. His fucking Spider-Man movies. Oh my god, when people are like, Spider-Man 2, one of the best superhero movies of all time.
We just have to do an episode on it because that's just too much. In fact, we've actually gone completely off topic, so let me just get back to our list. Have you seen the documentary for Superman Lives 2? The death and... I don't remember what it's called, but the movie was supposed to be called Superman Lives. It's a good documentary, though.
The one about Nicolas Cage?
Yeah. Yeah, it was going to be directed by...
Tim Burton?
Tim Burton? Yeah. Brainiac was going to be like a spider. Yeah, it's really good, though. Yeah, Infinity War is a beautiful movie, though. Like, honestly, that is, like...
I've seen it like 20 times.
I'm going to say, like...
The day they put it on Netflix, it was game over. My friends started hating me.
What feels like a more important movie for culture, I guess. Black Panther. What feels like more of an Oscar movie, though?
Hands down, Infinity War. Are you joking me?
The score in that movie is crazy. No, now Black Panther. Now it scores really good too, and the soundtrack's amazing. But like Infinity War is like this kind of epic like movie. It just feels like
I just want movies about black superheroes that are black superheroes, and it's nothing else. I don't know.
That wasn't a problem with Black Panther for me.
Just making everything something that doesn't need to be is a problem for me.
The problem for me with Black Panther,
like, why did Wonder Woman get really good reviews?
Okay. Because she's a woman.
Someone tell me right now, why did Wonder Woman get amazing reviews? That was a pile of fucking shit. That movie was awful. The movie is bad. When you look at and then you give it like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, that's absurd. When you have a pile, so you have all these DC movies that come out and they're steaming piles of shit.
Every single one.
And then they give Wonder Woman and it's like, ooh, this is a pile of moldy peanut butter. All right. So do you want to eat a pile of steaming shit, or you want to eat a pile of moldy peanut butter? I'm gonna eat the peanut butter, but I'm not gonna pretend like it tastes good. I'm not gonna pretend like I enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna praise the peanut butter.
I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, this peanut butter, wow, it's delicious. Yeah, compared to a steaming pile of fucking dog shit, yeah, it's delicious. But am I gonna say the words delicious? No, I'm gonna be like, this shit's fucking foul. This shit is awful. This shit is bad. All right. Wonder Woman is
honestly,
bad.
Fuck them both for existing. Shove them in the same bin. Fuck them both.
Fuck Zack Snyder for putting his fucking tainted view of the world engraved in every movie he directs.
Yeah.
And what he did to Batman. I will never forgive. I will never forgive what he did to Batman. I'll never forget. He talks about a scene from Batman vs Superman where he's like, I pulled this scene straight out of The Dark Knight Returns, where Batman he has a light machine gun, and he shoots a guy right between the eyes.
Yeah,
and
it's shot. He's like, it's shot for shot the same scene that I put in Batman v Superman.
Yeah, and he's like, all the guys on set were like mad at me for not having him shoot him between the eyes. I had him shoot him in the gas tank instead. All my guys on set were mad at me. And I was like, and that's why I realized, like, wow, they really gave a guy all the power in the world who literally read the back of The Dark Knight Returns and looked at a couple pictures in it and was like, this is the best book of all time. I want to make a movie about it.
Yeah.
And he went and made
He did the same thing to Watchmen.
He did the same
10 years before.
How are you going to make a movie shot for shot, scene for scene, not get any tad original whatsoever, and then change the biggest part of the book? That's your originality. That's what you do.
So I watched that interview, and I picked up the comic book. I went to that page, and it's like it's insinuated that there's a noise. Okay, so he has the gun, he's holding it, and there's like a cha-chink. That's it. But it's not blam. It's like a cha-chink, and it doesn't show the guy. But it's not like this big emphasized scene either. I do not think that means that he shoots the guy. In that very same comic, he is on a horse and he picks up a gun and he's like, these are the weapons of the enemy. You cannot use this. And he breaks it in half.
That's the exact same that happened.
He doesn't kill people.
He's like, we don't kill. That's...
Well,
sometimes we record out of our dorm, so every now and then you hear you hear a voice, or was that not an outside noise? Was that our camera guy?
No, it was from the outside.
Okay. I was about to fucking say, Dylan, I swear to Jesus, if that was you.
I was actually, I gave Dylan a death stare for like 2 seconds. But he just smiled and looked at the door.
Okay. That's good to know, at least.
But,
yeah, fuck Zack Snyder, fuck Wonder Woman, and fuck Black Panther. Can we just make movies about people being superheroes instead of making some social agenda put behind everything? It's getting a little ridiculous. I'm sorry. But not everything has to have a second meaning. You can just watch a cool superhero movie and the character be black, and then that's it.
I do feel like okay. Hopefully we've gotten that out of the way, right? We got the woman movie.
We got the black movie. We got the black people movie. We got the women people movie, and now
we can just make movies, right? Like, can we?
I don't know. There's a couple agendas that need pushed. Captain NRA.
Okay, well, number 3 is Deadpool 2. Speaking of the NRA, this movie is all about people that shoot other people, and it's not something that we really talk about a lot, but Deadpool 2 was really good. In fact,
it was really good.
I don't think that there's not a lot of movies that have really like caused so much conflict in my mind, like what is better, like 1 or 2, because Deadpool 2 was really good, and I think it is better than 1. Yeah.
Deadpool 2 is better than 1?
Yeah. I enjoy it better than 1.
I liked it because what was scary about 1 is when you give small directors big budgets after they've done like well with low budgets, it can like go south.
Mm-hmm.
So like they only had a $50 million budget for the first movie, which is a lot. But when you're making a superhero movie, do you think that touches what like Marvel Cinematic Universes use? It doesn't.
No.
That's
nothing. That is nothing. That's like comedy money. Like,
yeah, that's what Adam Sandler used for Grown Ups 1.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I actually have
this
to
isn't the podcast where we're going to talk about it, but you know what? No. Fuck it. Let's just talk about Adam Sandler. Every few years, just spends millions of dollars with production budget, so all of him and his friends can just go on vacation.
You know the first Grown Ups has a 10%.
Really?
That's insane.
It's too high.
Too high for Grown Ups 1? That's nostalgic. I mean, it's bad. Holy motherfucking shit.
Deadpool 2's budget was $110 million.
Deadpool 1's budget was $50 million. Grown Ups 1 budget was $80 million. Grown Ups 1 had a bigger budget than Deadpool 1.
KFC. It's all KFC.
It's all KFC. Wait, hold on. Let me do one more. Let's just see.
Well, yeah, Deadpool 2 is just really good, though. And I think it might have my favorite post-credit scene ever. Like, I can't believe
what happened. The Ridiculous 6, the Adam Sandler Netflix movie, had a $60 million budget.
Okay.
So it had 10 more millions than Deadpool 1.
I think I made it 2 minutes in that movie. And then I shut it off because Adam Sandler just should stop making movies.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I've heard he's the nicest guy in Hollywood, though.
Are you sure it's not Keanu Reeves?
He's up there, I'm sure. I mean, he's definitely. I don't know how generous Adam Sandler is with his money, but I know Keanu Reeves is. He anonymously has been donating for years to private charities, and that's really cool.
I love Adam Sandler. I just don't find him funny.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? I remember when I was a kid, like we would be like, "Oh, Adam Sandler's like my favorite comedian. He's the funniest person." Like I remember Airheads. I thought that movie was amazing.
He is for Jack and Jill. He has a shared second place in the number of
Razzies.
Raspberry Awards. 3.
Who's the other one?
Well,
is it Catwoman?
He's in both cases second only to Sylvester Stallone. He has 11 nominations.
For what?
I don't know. I'm seeing.
Because have you seen Jack and Jill?
What did
You know Al Pacino was in that.
I started to watch Jack and Jill. What did Sylvester Stallone get Razzies for?
You really don't know what I'm talking about. Like he had a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. And he says, he's like, go grab a Dunkachino. And the whole movie's about like Al Pacino trying to seduce Adam Sandler playing his twin sister.
That's what the movie's about?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it was about.
That's what the movie's about.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Is Al Pacino actually in it, or is he playing someone else?
It's Al Pacino.
So it's about Al Pacino
seducing Adam Sandler's super Jewish sister.
Don't call it sister.
Yeah, but Deadpool 2 is just my number 3. Yeah, I mean, if we don't really have anything more to talk about, it was just it was really funny. And it showed where the budget showed. Like, it's funny, like, Deadpool 1, you know, the joke is, oh, wow, there's no X-Men around here. It's like you couldn't afford it. And Deadpool 2, it's like, wow, still no one around here. But they're right there. They could afford it. They're in a scene. Do you think Deadpool's going to come back?
For another movie?
A Marvel movie. Deadpool, Marvel.
Yeah, I think he'll be back.
Yeah, I think he will too. And they've actually said that I'm pretty certain he'll come back. They said that it's going to be R-rated if he does. And I think I haven't seen Once Upon a Deadpool, but I assume that was kind of a test to see if they could just release both, you know, if it would be worth it even. Because they're not going. What'd you say?
Said, "Oh man, Once Upon a Deadpool."
Yeah, I wish we saw it.
I did too.
Because I really don't know. Like, is it just Deadpool 2 with extra scenes, or I don't know. But my number 4 is Tag.
And your number 5 is
Ralph Breaks the Internet. Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I didn't see that. You said it was good though, right?
It was good. Damn, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna change my number 5 though. I think.
To what?
Lego Movie 2.
Oh wait, it's
I haven't seen Dragon Ball Broly.
Wait, all right.
So it's not gonna make the cut.
No,
I haven't seen Creed 2. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Broly. I haven't seen what's that? 8th Grade.
Wait,
there's a lot of good movies.
Donald Trump was in a movie.
Yeah, Donald Trump's been in a few movies.
He won the Razzie this year for Worst Actor.
That's stupid. It would have been like a documentary. Then,
no,
probably.
he was in Fahrenheit 451.
No. What?
I'm looking it up right now.
Are you looking up the scene?
Yeah, I should. Is that what should I look at?
Yeah. Honestly, if you look up the scene, you should just turn your desktop and have us just both sit there and watch it.
Oh, it's not. I read that wrong.
Lots of silence. Wow.
It's Fahrenheit 11.9.
Okay, well, shut that off. I really don't even want to see it.
I don't even know what this is.
Because Fahrenheit 451 had Michael B. Jordan and Zod in it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what
I wouldn't find him.
This got really good reviews, too, so I don't know why he got a Razzie for it. That's just dumb. It's a waste of a Razzie. But I would like to I would like to inform you of the Razzie nominees. We got John Travolta for Gotti. We got Bruce Willis for Death Wish.
That's like the alt-right movie.
And then we got Johnny Depp for Sherlock Gnomes, and we got Will Ferrell for Holmes and Watson.
Whoa, hang on. Sherlock Gnomes came out this year, and Johnny Depp was in Sherlock Gnomes? Is Johnny Depp Sherlock Gnomes?
Yeah, I think Johnny Depp is Sherlock Gnomes. What's Sherlock Gnomes?
It's Romeo and Juliet 2.
Oh.
You stupid or something?
Oh, I am. Sorry. And then last year, we'll just do last year. Tom Cruise won a Razzie last year.
For Mummy?
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg was a nominee for he got 2 nominees for Last Night and Daddy's Home 2.
Okay.
Jamie Dornan for 50 Shades Darker. Zac Efron for Baywatch. And Johnny Depp for Pirates of the Caribbean. Really? Zac Efron for Baywatch? Zac Efron, I'd like to point out, Baywatch was bad. Zac Efron was not the worst part of Baywatch.
Who was that fat kid?
He definitely wasn't good.
I didn't see it, but he looked like the worst part. You know who looks like the best part, though? Alexandra Daddario. Put her in everything.
Wow.
I should look at the
Wait,
camera. So I put her in everything.
Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce who won this Razzie in 2017. It's about some fucking. It's a political movie, but I would like to put out there that Robin De Niro for Dirty Grandpa was on there. Gerard Butler was Gods of Egypt, and London Has Fallen, and Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck were both nominated for their roles in Batman v Superman.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
But
they're wrong. Yeah. Jesse Eisenberg was also in the movie.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg should be another nomination on there. But on that note, I think that we can wrap it up. For this
really,
episode.
You're not going to do a top 5?
My top 5?
Yeah.
For 2018?
I mean, we both talked about worst movies of 2018. You just said your opinions on my top 5. What's yours?
My top 5?
Yeah.
I think Spider-Verse is my number 1.
Okay.
Infinity War is my number 2.
Okay. So we're agreeing so far.
Deadpool 2 is probably my number 3.
Oh, you haven't mentioned Black Klansman yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And I don't plan to, at least not for this list. Maybe
it does really upset me that I didn't like Black Klansman. That's what I would like to say.
It's very disappointing how bad it was.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I was expecting to really like it. I was expecting it to be like of all the Oscar nominees for Best Picture, I thought I was gonna be like, oh yeah, Black Klansman.
Did I not even really see that many movies this year?
Black Panther was better.
Did our
Roma wasn't.
air condition come on?
It did. Yeah.
It was awesome. Wow.
Are you just looking at movies that came out?
Yeah, I don't even
year?
know what I've seen.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you don't really have to do it.
I liked A Quiet Place and I liked Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs.
Oh, we didn't talk about Hereditary at all.
Yeah. Why?
Dude, I forgot about Quiet Place.
Isle of Dogs is real fucking good. If you guys, yeah, I would suggest watching Isle of Dogs.
I'm reconsidering my whole list right now.
Why? You think of Isle of Dogs?
No. I still think it's Spider-Verse, Infinity War, Deadpool 2. But then I think it's Quiet Place and Tag.
You liked Quiet Place?
Yeah. Quiet Place was really good.
Quiet Place was really good. It really surprised that John Krasinski or Galansky.
I mean, the only Krasinski, and the only reason and the only reason that Deadpool 2
Bird Box was my favorite movie of 2018.
I didn't even watch Bird Box.
I watched it. It fucking sucked.
We should do the Bird Box challenge.
Yeah.
While driving.
We should see Blind Spotting also. It looked really good.
What is Blind Spotting?
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, that's a good end cap then. Damn. This has been the Off Topic Podcast, otherwise known as the Never Ending Podcast Show. I'm Logan. My handle is @HowIsYesterday.
We said we were just going to put our handles in the description. Our tags are in the description below. My Instagram is right here. It's going to be in my hand when we do these are going to be unedited for the most part, but it's going to be my hand right here.
Yeah.
This is my Instagram tag.
They're both going to be in Noah's hand.
This is my Instagram tag in this hand, and then this hand is going to appear. My Twitter is going to be in that one.
And I'm about to poof.
So
I'm behind Noah. Like this dialogue I'm saying right now, I'm behind Noah right now saying it.
My Twitter and Instagram are this hand Instagram, this hand Twitter.
Oh, look, I'm back. And I'm also dancing behind Noah at the same time.
We don't know how to do any film tricks. It's not going to happen. Thank you very much for watching, and tune in on Friday.
Signing out.
Interview.